Remember that old Peyton Manning commercial when he was playing online? He was playing like Madden or something online. He was trash talking. He says, "Your offense is offensive." I feel that way.
It's awful. And we get to...
I'm going to call it a scout team. That's all I'm calling it. It's not an offense. Bills does not have an offense. They have a scout team for every other defense in the league.
So basic. Good God.
The Colts defense was 30-something, maybe, I think I heard. They jumped into the top 20 today. Oh, my God. Hey, we get to play New England.
This is not going to go well. Bet the over. Bet
Just
the
for
over.
New England.
Yeah, whatever New England. Yeah.
It's going to be a 21-point spread.
Oh, you think it's going to be that big?
Oh, God. Oh.
Yeah, it's a maybe. That's a definitive maybe.
What's the over-under on fans attending the game?
What's the over-under fans leaving at halftime?
I'd show up at halftime.
Well,
I got 7 seats to myself.
I don't know how Dable survives the game at New England. If he's not gone before that, and I think that's a fair point, right? What about, like you look at it, if you're the Bills, are you expecting to lose against New England?
For the reasons you thought Anderson would be okay, because the Indianapolis Colts were not a very tough defense. You thought Anderson would be all right, realistically. Now you're playing the Patriots. If you're going into the Colts thinking Anderson will be okay, he'll be all right, and that happened, and then you think we're going to lose to the Patriots anyway. Mm-hmm. Why not get rid of Dable now?
Have you ever been like on a roller coaster ride and you realize it's like a 200-foot straight down drop, and then you think to yourself, how in the world did I allow myself to get put in this position? What decisions brought me here? How did I get here today? Right? You start like walking through the morning, like, I woke up, I made coffee, I ate a bagel, cream cheese and lox, probably a bad idea.
What's wrong with you?
I'm just throwing it out there.
Like Anderson?
Exactly. That's exactly my point. How did we get here?
I'm just throwing it out there.
And that's it. That's it.
I liken it to... I'm sorry, finish your point.
No. I'm just saying that there is no way in the world that any Bills fan can honestly expect to be competitive in this game. I mean, I understand that New England, Sony Michel's down right now, but Tom Brady is just going to absolutely abuse Tremaine Edmonds and Matt Milano. Just abuse them. They're just
49's Mike. Alert.
I hate to have a defeatist attitude. I really do. It bothers me.
It's a realistic attitude. I believe it's a realistic attitude. If you think about it, the way I approach this, the way that I would approach it is, I feel like, when do most funerals happen? Saturdays?
Whenever somebody dies.
Well, I'm just saying, usually.
For Bills fans, that's every Sunday.
That's every Sunday. Yes.
Right.
Let's say you have a funeral on Saturday. Okay. The way that I like in this game, looking at it, is it's Friday night and I have to deliver the eulogy the next day. Mm-hmm. That's my mindset going into this game right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be so bad. Mm-hmm. There's going to be so many people that are upset and crying and that they don't want to be there. Mm-hmm. And I have to... I still got to go through with it. That's the way I feel.
Imagine that locker room going to practice this week, right? McDermott's going to earn his money this week, trying to keep those guys on task, on point, and accountable.
I sometimes like that part of a game where you're not even supposed to win. So what do you got to lose? Nothing. We're not supposed to be in this game or win it. I think that's what upset so many Bills fans about the Colts game is they thought that they were going to win it. Yeah. And they didn't do anything.
Yeah, but do you really want your team thinking that coming into what week?
He'll never say that. He will never.
No.
That guy, you talk about a guy that has a tough road for trying to keep his team positive. I mean, the one thing he can hang his hat on is how his defense played. Can't do that.
Mm-hmm. Nope. The Colts ran all over him. But they didn't run, again, you know what? We've said it a lot. You know, you can't run inside on the Bills. The Colts ran inside on the Bills today, but it was only because they opened up the outside so bad. Like, they busted those 5 and 6 gaps.
Though, yeah,
yeah, they busted those 5, 6, 7, 8 gaps, and that opened up the middle.
Edmonds got so sticky. He got so sticky.
And that's what I mean. You look at how this game breaks down on film, and this is going to be a game that Tom Brady has wet dreams about. You know, because there's a lot going on in that linebacker group and a lot going on in that secondary that he's going to be able to expose. And one thing that we talk about all the time is, well, Trey White shuts down at number 1. Who's the one on the Patriots? Their running back. How much can he out there? Right? You gotta drop Trey to play big nickel. Is that what you're doing? You dropping Trey to play a big nickel linebacker role to take out the running back?
You said his biggest problem is going to be speed receivers.
Yeah.
Bracket Gordon, put him on Hogan. You don't really think he's going to cover Edelman, do you? I mean, would you put him on Edelman the whole day?
Edelman's going to play 75% of those snaps.
Would you put him on Edelman?
No.
I mean,
you can't put... Milano doesn't match up with him. Edmonds is just that's just...
No, I'm saying Edmonds is big enough for Gronk.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be back.
Mm-hmm.
So he's big enough for Gronk. Can he cover him? I don't know. Can you survive with just having Milano in the box and have Edmonds
roaming?
Here's my problem, because the Patriots love doing this. Let's say they're in a one-back set. Mm-hmm. Brady, he's got White behind him.
Yep.
You motion White out.
Yep. What happens?
He ends up becoming the wide receiver.
Yeah.
On the side where, let's say, Tre'Davious White's matched up on Hogan.
Mm-hmm.
Do you bump him out to White and have Milano cover Hogan? Or whatever X receiver is there. Do you have Milano cover White? He can't. Can he? He's fast. He's a athletic linebacker. You have him cover White? There's so many matchups that terrify me. Because Edmonds isn't known. If Michelle's out, that helps a lot.
Sure does.
Because the play action definitely, you're not worried about play action really at that point. Mm-hmm. Even though White can run the ball.
Yeah, ran the ball very well in the Pats game today.
Yeah. So, do you just man up Edmonds on Gronk and say, "Hey, good luck, buddy"?
Gronk has, in his career, often struggled to impact when coming back that first game from injury. So,
yeah, and they had Dwayne Allen in for him today, who was mainly a blocker. He was manning up on Khalil Mack by himself.
Right.
Woo.
Right. So it's...
Hello, Jerry Hughes.
Yeah. So, there are pluses here, right? Scheme is going to make it easy to pass rush because it's just going to be 4-on-5 football. It's going to be 4-on-5 in the front.
You got an 8-yard passing tree to take care of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're not going to blitz the linebackers. You can't take them out of coverage.
Nope.
So it's going to be 4-on-5 football. So
you got to try to get there with 4. Mm-hmm. Can you do it?
I don't think this pass rush.
You couldn't get the luck.
Yeah, and that line. I mean, the Patriots line isn't much better. Don't get me wrong. It's not a great offensive line inside there at all. It's the conductor directing traffic there. It's Brady knows how to keep himself upright. That's just the truth. With that being said, I'm after what I saw today. The Bills are capable of staying in games with their defense when they can blitz their linebackers, and they're going to struggle to do that against New England. They're not going to be able to call.
They love blitzing secondary too, though. That's the scary part.
Yeah,
because you have to keep the secondary on on the short routes.
Teams have avoided Poyer all year. Have you noticed that?
Except for today.
Yeah. Today was the first time that you saw Poyer much at all. Teams have really, he's been pretty shut down back there.
2 touchdowns in the last 23 quarters.
Yeah.
Rushing on the Bills.
Yeah.
This was the first rushing touchdown since the Green Bay game. You know what the one was before that? Second quarter of the LA game.
Yeah.
So, running shouldn't be an issue. It should. I'm saying it shouldn't. Passing, I mean, realistically, you held Luck to 156 yards, but he had a short field most of the day. Can they hold Brady under 3? Is this the game that it gets broken? A lot of these guys are new. They're going to be playing under the lights for the first time. Either they step up to the challenge or...
This is their first big game of the season. Without a doubt, the first big game of the season. It's a big test. Big, big, big test.